Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with designer, publisher Brad Talton looking at Disc Dueler. So one of many games from Level 99 Games that you have here at Gen Con 2013. Hoping you can give an overview. I know there's flicking involved.
Yeah, so this is a disc flicking game, and it's kind of in the same vein as Crokinole or Catacombs or those sort of games. But it's a competitive battling game for 2 or more players, and it's kind of designed with a free-for-all aspect in mind. So 4 to 6 is sort of the ideal number for this group, but you can play at lower numbers.
Okay.
And you will have a set of characters, and your characters each have a unique ability of some sort, a number of attacks they can do, and a number of moves they can do. So, like for example, this character, when you hit another disc, you can heal them instead of doing damage. Okay. This person is immune to terrain damage. This person, when they fire a ranged attack at somebody, and then they can control that person, move them around. Okay. So there's a lot of different.
So we're going to be dealt a number of character cards.
You're going to draft actually a team of fighters, and then you'll find their discs in the box here.
Okay.
And you'll collect all those together, and you play this on a game with on a table with a lot of terrain. So we'll throw out some boxes. We'll throw out some stuff.
Right,
probably on
some
about
stuff in here. So these are also
these are for use for later on. So the game does not contain any terrain.
Okay.
It's designed to be played with whatever books, whatever boxes.
Tabletop thing you do.
Yeah.
After dinner.
Silverware, whatever. Yeah. After dinner, great. So it gets kind of a Micro Machines inspiration in that aspect, and that it plays on on whatever you have.
Okay.
Now. When you want to move or attack with a character, you announce what you're doing, and you flick them to get them where you're going.
Okay.
And when you're moving, you can hit terrain, and that's fine. But when you're attacking, if you hit terrain, you take damage. So you use your moves to get in kind of the position you want, and then you attack to do damage to your opponents. You attack, you take damage. When a player takes so much damage, they get knocked out. And the goal of the base game is to knock out all the opponents. But the game really kind of flourishes when you play the soccer, the volleyball, the racing variants that add different rules and make it much more about positioning and strategy, and even teamwork if you play team racing, which is a lot of fun and plays up to 21.
I mean, you say the soccer, the volleyball. I forget what else there was.
And racing.
I mean, it's immediately like, okay, I can imagine the soccer, I can imagine the volleyball, I can imagine it's already there.
It's very much like a play set, and we wanted to kind of create this idea where the base game is here, but you make it what it is. You build the terrain, you expand the game, and create the whatever mode that you feel like playing. So
one thing we didn't mention in the box are item cards.
Yeah,
how do they come in?
So once you got the kind of base game down, we have items, and the items are all sorts of crazy stuff. Like there's an airstrike where you drop ranged attacks down from above to attack cards. There's a barrier where you place your hand on the table, and as long as you hold it there, it becomes terrain. There are things like a demolition charge that'll actually destroy a piece of terrain off the table when you use it.
Okay.
So all kinds of crazy stuff, and in this we were kind of inspired by like Super Smash Brothers. So for those familiar with our BattleCon games, if BattleCon is Street Fighter, this would be Super Smash Brothers in that. And the way you get items is you take one of these crates and you drop it from 2 feet on the table, and anybody can just walk over and grab it and get items out of it. Okay. So there's a dexterity element even to placing items on the table.
All right.
So and so that's kind of the core of Disc Duelers.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorites.
All right.
So,
and that's available now, out?
It's going to be out at the end of the month.
Okay.
We had a very limited number of copies here at Gen Con.
Okay.
So you might see some release, some unboxing videos popping up or something.
Right.
But end of the month is when we're going to have this in general circulation.
End of August.
Yeah, end of August.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Yeah. Thank you.